story of Kappa begins more than 100 years ago, but however it was in 1978 that we started producing sportswear. At that time Marco Boglione understood that was the direction to take, and the confirmation arrived immediately when he put the Omini logo featuring the two people sitting back to back on top of the Juventus jersey. Shortly after, the Omini logo began to appear everywhere, on the streets, but also on the uniforms of the US national track and field team. At that time it was 1984, so both at the Los Angeles Olympics and the 1988 Seoul Olympics. Then skiing arrived. In 1999 we presented the 400 at ISPO, and the 400 changed everything, because ski jackets used to be bulky at the time, but not the 400. It was thin, but at the same time kept you warm, and you could move with a freedom that didn't exist before. It was really everywhere, on the ski slopes, in the city. The point is, it was fashionable and it was an icon of style. But the real consecration, it came with sponsorships. In 2010, with the Italian Winter Sport Federation, which lasted more than 10 years. And at that time, Kappa became a real reference brand for winter sports. And today Kappa is the sponsor of the US Ski and Snowboard Federation, which is the strongest in the world, with Michaela Schifrin, who competes for them. And she holds the absolute records for victories in the history of the alpine skiing.
Our purpose is always to innovate, but with awareness. We look for ideas that align with our past, because we have a very long history, a distinctive style. We attend trade fairs, talk to suppliers. It takes us a little time to distinguish real innovation from marketing tricks. The research never stops. We must be able to combine the needs of the athletes with those of the amateur skiers, who want not only performance, but also to look cool. Our products are designed to ensure maximum comfort and fun, even in extreme weather conditions. It's a constant process of receiving feedback, which then must become concrete. That's where the creative part begins, with a combination of different elements put together, becoming a product, which have to meet the expectation of both the marketing and professional, who are the ones who spend a significant part of their lives wearing Kappa ski products.
The tests of the race suits are done in the wind tunnel. We wear a study on fit and ergonomics. We do a lot of tests. Everything must work perfectly. It's very technical things, of course, but for us it's also very useful to develop the rest of the ski line, from aerodynamics to choosing the cleaner design, which indicates a clear focus on functionality but also on more individual expression. Then there's an experimental part, even with athletes. During the race, all eyes are on them, and some are keen to express themselves through what you wear. I must admit that it's a fun part. The possibilities are endless.